Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to Marty and the Mystery Box. So I was at my sister today having supper. It turned out very nice. Michael was there, Andrew, my niece Melissa, Angela, my dad, the kids. Yeah, it turned out really nice. We're all worried that Angela couldn't cook spaghetti, but it turned out that she could. Oh, but besides that, it turned out nice. Had a nice meal and then left, went home, thinking of what I could talk about tonight on Marty and the Mystery Box. I thought we could talk about layoffs and what's happening in Canada, about what's going on. So let's give Mark Harney our salute. Fuck you, Harney. Harney, sorry. Um, so since Carney took over, corporate cuts, Bell, 4,800 jobs gone. Hudson Bay, 8,000 jobs, 8,000 store closures. Um, Chorus Entertainment, 25% of the workforce was gone today. This is what I love. The government, federal government plans to cut around 40,000 public service jobs. Fuck them all. They're fucking useless. Every time you're on the phone, you always fucking have to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. So much red tape. You want to build a fence, you might as well fucking call the second coming of Christ because they never get back to you. But I don't want to use the Lord's name in vain because I am a holy man. Like I try to be. I believe in God and the universe, and I believe what comes around goes around. What else do we see on this phone? Decrease in hiring in 2026. They're saying the unemployment rate will be 25%. Um, Houses are doing very bad. From 2021, houses significantly dropped. Um, what else? Just more layoffs. It's all bullshit. We're sitting here going, you ask me, hey, Marty, why is everybody getting laid off? Because the companies are greedy people. We have it very good compared to the States. The States is horrible. Um, I'm going to start reading my book before I do a run on, but I got a clip at the end I want you to watch. And I think just to cheer you up, it's a nice, funny video. But let's continue with the clip. So, chapter 3, page 5. So, Marty gripped the steering wheel tight of the 73 Cuda, growled down the empty road. The mystery box, the book of the gods, sat on the passenger seat, glowing faintly like they were alive. Every street light he passed flickered, casting broken shadows across the pavement. His phone buzzed once, then twice, then the screen showed random words. Truth or lie, your choice. I wanted to throw my phone out the window, but I knew deep down inside it wouldn't matter. It'd have some way of connecting me with the box. Oh, after all the exhaustion weighed heavy on me, my eyes started getting tired. But going home to Rose wasn't the answer. It was an option. At last, I pulled into the driveway. I looked. The apartment was dark and quiet. Rose was asleep. I carried the box and the book inside, placing them on the kitchen table with shaky hands. I opened the book again. At first, pages were blank, then the words began to bleed across the paper, forming slowly as it was carved in fire. The liar will burn, honesty will bleed. I was so terrified I slammed the book shut, my pulse racing. The box hummed in a response and the cross started to the cross started to glow red, like piercing blood through the night. Okay, so it would be chapter 3, page 6. I'm going to read that quickly because then I can go Just another page. On its side, pulsing faintly, they were working together, pushing Marty towards a choice he didn't understand. Marty's phone rang again. Mike's name lit up on the screen. I answered, "Hello, Mike. Tell me what you found." Mike answered, "I've been digging around into Frank's death. Angela set him up." I said, "Really?" He goes, "Yes, Marty, I got proof." Then the line came to a crackling, then the cut to static, and then my voice froze as the voice, low, mechanically sound unmistakably the box, spoke through the phone. "Choose. One's going to be a sinner." I said, "Mike, Mike, are you there?" I shouted. Nothing. The line went totally dead. My heart started pounding. I dropped the phone. The box pulsed brighter. The cross became more redder, casting long shadows across the walls. I stumbled upstairs in desperate for rest, but sleep never came. When I tried laying on the couch, I couldn't fall asleep. When I finally closed my eyes, it was 3 a.m. I only got to sleep for an hour. My chest was tight and my skin felt clammy. The room was dark, except for that cardboard box with the glow of red, burning like gold. Then my phone lit up again, woke me up quickly, jumped off the couch, and the word said in dark letters, "Decide." My mind was just at ease. I started to get a panic attack. I was going to go and wake up Rose, but I decided just to sit on the couch and stare at the book in the box. Okay, so it'd be page 3, chapter 6. Okay, so what can we talk about today? I love our Mark Carney salute. Fuck you. Um, I don't know what we can talk about today. My dog's driving me nuts. Sit. Down. Quiet for a minute. Speak. Speak. Good girl. I think she wants to see her mom. Hang on. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, get out. Puppy's out. Fuck. You know, having dogs is just like having kids. They annoy you sometimes, but you love them. You can't help but love them. What can I say today? Um, well, me and Cassie did the sidewalk today. We felt really good because of the snowstorm from last night. It was kind of funny. I met this neighbor. She was walking her dog, and she stopped and I asked her, how do you like the sidewalk? She goes, "Oh, I like them. They're really nice compared to some people's." I said, "Yeah, because me and my daughter go out there and do it." I go, "You know what made me feel good? 2 years ago I did it, and I was telling Cassie the story too. So I finished the sidewalks with my ATV. It was really good. And then this handicapped person started wheeling down with the wheelchair. I felt so good, right? Not that they're handicapped. Don't get, I'm not a handicapped person, right? Nothing against them, not racist about them, nothing. But I'm just saying I felt good because I cleared a pathway for them. The sidewalks were cleared. They could roll their rig down the street. And I thought, really good. And now I think whenever I have the ATV out and I help everybody do their driveway, and that always pops in my brain. When I see neighbors who haven't done their driveway or sidewalk, I just do their sidewalk quickly because I don't know, it just bugs me. If you're in a wheelchair and you're got this much snow, your wheels don't turn, right? So it's like that song, "The Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round," right? Same idea. Not making fun of them. I just catch a tune, I guess. But um, yeah, I felt bad, and now when I see people who don't do their sidewalks, you know, I just go out of my way and I do it for them. Oh, what can I say? Me and Rose had a nice New Year's. We watched the apple drop in New York. We actually sat in the middle of our living room. We both had two wine glasses like this, and we toasted, and then we kissed. And basically, we're worried about Cassie and Michael out all night. They didn't come home till 4 a.m., but that's fine. They're adults. Just, it's so harsh now, the drinking and driving. You lose your license. You don't have a life. You can't get to work. And, it really sucks. And you get all your points lost. Stuff like that. So that's not good. Your insurance goes skyrocketing. But them little fuckers make too much money off insurance. Um, so I got a bit of feedback from my book when I was over at my sister's. Michael said he was drinking a beer like me, and he almost spit it out because he heard me call, well, his mom, my sister, right? I said Angela is the devil bitch from hell as a character. But all these characters might have the same family names are in there, but there's nothing to do with the family. Like my name comes up a lot because, hey, I don't mind being in the book that I wrote. But the other ones, I just threw them in as characters. So fictional characters is that because my family is pretty cool. The people I have in the book, they're just cool people. Um, can't say nothing bad about them. Oh, here I go with the Um, what else can I say? Oh, my pajamas. The wife got me them for Christmas because I usually walk around in my underwear. It was funny. So, anyways, I'm sitting at Christmas Day opening clothes, like I said. So every time I had a pair of pants or underwear, my daughter would laugh, right? And her fiance and Rose, when I'd open them, I'd go, "Oh, great! I needed underwear and long johns and pajamas." She goes, "Yep, the gift what gives us all some gifts, like gift what will keep on giving." Because sometimes I get up in the morning, I walk around my underwear, not thinking, maybe a little butt cheek shows here or that, or ripped in my underwear. But besides that, now I got all new new wardrobe for Christmas, which I very appreciate that my family could do that for me. Um, what else? Oh, we go back to work in a couple of days. Can't believe time just went like this. It's just amazing. Um, Monday, I'm gonna phone about my book. I already got the shirts and the cups in progress. I gotta get the bill for that. So has any if you guys want to reach me and talk to me about anything I'm saying on this show, I would like you to please subscribe. I'd like to get to 100 subscribers. I say by the end of next month. Now, to some people, 100 subscribers might be a big deal. To me, it means a lot, right? I started from 2. Now I got 27, and you're thinking 27. But you know what? For you guys to sit there and actually want me to talk or listen to what I have to say and gab, I really appreciate that. Make sure, how would I say it? At first, when I was doing this stuff, I was nervous as hell. I said I didn't feel comfortable talking to you guys, even though I didn't have to release a video. But if you see my Verts videos, I didn't feel comfortable. I felt like an asshole, to be honest. I didn't know how you guys would take it in. I you know, I felt really nervous, and I guess now I'm just relaxed, right? The office could be cleaned up more, but it's okay. It's usually cleaned up in the morning. Most of it's my junk, anyways. Uh, hmm. The layoffs suck. Carney sucks. Taxes are so tight up the ass. And I'm gonna leave you with this video. It's a funny video. It's meant to, after knowing everybody's getting laid off and groceries are expensive and this is expensive and that is expensive. Oh, you want to do a favor? You don't have to, but it was so cool. So, anyways, I was at the store and this couple bought some stuff. It was an older lady and an older man, and I think the man had the J what the fuck's his name? Who played in with a time machine, Michael J. Fox. He has that stumbling disease where he shakes and stuff. I forget. I'm not trying to be rude or knock his disease. I just can't pronounce the name. But I met a guy like that at Shoppers, and I felt so bad for him. So when they came to pay, I got my card and I went beep, and I felt so. They looked at me like they couldn't believe it. And it was funny too, because I thought it was only going to be $15, right? It was $60. So I had to act like, that's fine. I don't need money. But you know what? It was $60. That sucked. I thought it was 15. And they're like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I said, okay, fine. I said, you're welcome. And I walked out of Shoppers, went to my car, and just go on. Right? I didn't even tell Rose. I didn't tell nobody about it, but I'm telling you guys. So I guess because I'm telling you guys, I told Rose now. But it didn't matter. It made me feel good. Um, yeah, makes you feel good. Just try that trick. When you're in the grocery store and there's an older, not a young couple, younger couples, fuck off. They can go to work and do shit, whatever. She can make porn. I don't care. But it's the older generation we have to look at, right? Like in their 70s and stuff. And it's funny because they look so like really grateful. So if you're ever sitting there, you're behind the line, this lady has bread or milk or stuff like that. Before she gets her card out, just go beep, and then she'll go, "Oh my God, thank you so much," and it feels so good in the heart. Right? It feels so good, and mm, this is the best beer you can buy, Corona. Oh my God, I used to be a Canadian drinker, and then I went from Canadian to Bud. Then I went from Bud back to Canadian Bud, and then I stayed, and then I went to Corona, and I stayed there. But it's funny because you ever go out, your friends, they bring them to your house, whatever. Hey, would you like Corona? Fuck yeah, I like a Corona. Do you have a line? Whatever. Then we get to their house, they're like, hey, do you want? They like them dollar beers. What are they? Um, I don't fucking know. Anyways, it's like 24 beers for $24. I remember the name, but I can't remember. Uh, hang on. Hey Siri, what's the cheapest beer you can buy in Canada? Let me wait. Carnavisa is for a case of 24 is $24.42. Huh. I never even tried that. I was thinking something else. I forget the name now. Was it Laker? No, not Laker. Oh. Anyways, it was like $1.10 a beer. But anyways, you got to be a nice person. Say, yeah, sure, I'll have one. But you know what? After two or three, they all taste the same. Um, yeah, I enjoy drinking. I think you know what? When I win the lottery, and I know it's going to be my turn soon, it fucking sucked that I didn't win Friday the 80 million. One person, and they still haven't found the winner. They don't, I guess. But you know what? Instead of being upset and saying "fuck," I wish I would. Why don't we go with, "Hey, congratulations! That will help your life and your family." And when it comes my turn, it'll be the same thing. And it'd be kind of funny. Could you imagine you're sitting there and no one knows you're a millionaire? You walk down the street, sir, do you know what time it is? I don't wear a watch because I don't care about time. I am father time. I do what I want to do. That would be life. And all your bills paid up. You do what you want, right? That'd be so cool. And there's nothing wrong with manifesting that because someone has to win. Remember that. Someone will win. Me, you, who knows? But okay, I'm rambling on. I shouldn't be. Okay, you know what's you know the five rules I try to go by? Number one, what do I need to do to hit my goals? Number two, what do I need to stop doing to hit my goals? Number three, what normally gets in my way of reaching my goals? Number four, what can I do differently this year to make a difference in the world? Number five, what can I do to prevent myself from making and not completing my goals? So, for all those answers, I could say drinking and returning your empties or leaving them in the blue bin for the people who come buy your garbage and want the money for the bottles. Now, I'm not a big drinker. I'm not no alcoholic by any means. I like a couple of beer here and there, just like the average guy. But I'm going to let you go, and I want you to watch this video, the next video, what I said about the guy losing his job. It's kind of funny, and it's really sad, but just kind of comical humor. And I want you to thank you for watching Marty in the Mystery Box. I want to have a lot more subscribers. I got to come up with more content. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. And wish all your family the best for 2026, right? So, God bless. Be healthy and happy. And enjoy your first day back at work on the 5th. And if you did get laid off and you're not working right now, you know what? When one door opens, no. When one door closes, one door opens. I do believe in that. I really do. But some things I don't believe in though. Like I read the book The Secret, and I don't believe that bullshit. If you wish really hard, like diamonds come out of your ass, it will come true, my son. It doesn't. Don't believe that. That's the rubbishest book you could ever pick up. The Secret. Yeah, The Secret of My Ass. It's not true. It's some fictional fantasy of some fucking psycho lunatic. Listen, how can you sit in a room, don't work, and say, I want to win the lottery. I want $1 million. It's not going to come to you if you're just sitting there. But remember, I do believe if you feel good about yourself and you portray to feel good about yourself, how about changing everything around for one day? Instead of going, fuck, I got to go to the gym. How about changing it to, I want to go to the gym. Fuck, I got to go to work. Hey, I want to go to work. Everything what you want to say, fuck, I don't. Change it to, I want to. Just for a week and see what happens. I think it might be good. And never, ever put yourself down. I was reading a thing on self-talking, and it's not just today I read it. I've always believed in it. Never say, I'm such an idiot, or I'm an asshole, or a fuckhead. You know, why didn't I do this right? Why didn't I do this in life? Never do that. If you did something wrong in life, stop and say, change the words around from, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. That sucks. Make me feel like an idiot. How about change it to, I'm glad I did that. I learned a lesson from that. The more you put yourself down, the more you're going to reflect and drain out that you're not positive energy. Whatever you do wrong in life, you could always change it around to a learning experience or I'll try again. And the funny thing is, how can you fail at something if you don't quit it? Someone asked me that. Well, told me directly that because I'm thinking to myself, you try something in life, right? Like I play guitar. Sometimes I think I'm good. Sometimes I think I'm shit, right? I'm learning the Eagles Hotel California right now. And to be honest with you, since Christmas and drinking and having fun with the family and all that, I haven't picked it up in like 2 weeks. And I know when I pick it up, I'm going to be shit again. I know that. But I can't say, oh, I suck at guitar because I haven't quit it yet. My journey's not done. So if your journey's never done, you've never quit then. Once you say, I'm going to put it away, I quit, then you can say to yourself, I failed. But if you don't quit, you can't fail. Okay, I'm rambling on again. Okay. Thank you for joining me at Marty the Mystery Box. Please subscribe and watch this next video. And you can always email me at martyandthemysterybox@gmail.com. Thank you. You take care. Bye for now.